In this video, I'm going to teach you what a book about academic writing can teach you about speaking better English fast. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Julian Northbrook from doingenglish.com, here with another quick 2-minute English learning tip. 2 minutes on the timer. Hit it. One of the most influential books that I have read over the years, influential for me as a person that is the book How to Write a Lot by Paul Silver. Now, this is a book about academic writing. It's for academics who need to do a shitload of writing to get ahead of the game and publish research and, keep their jobs basically, because if you're in the cutthroat world of academia, that's basically what you've got to be doing to survive, is doing good research and getting it published. Now, this book, however, is useful for anybody doing any kind of writing, or really the first couple of chapters is useful for anybody trying to get anything done. Essentially, the premise behind the book, and I'm just going to give away the key point here, I don't think the author would mind, is that if you are an academic in the world of academia, you must publish or perish. Therefore, one of the most important things that you do day in, day out, is writing. However, many academics will prioritise everything else before writing, and they will just leave the writing and procrastinate on it, and research will pile up and it will never get written and never get published. This is a huge mistake, because the one thing that defines your success in this career is the quality of your writing and the frequency at which you are putting it out into the world. Therefore, you have to give that priority. The author, Paul Silver, says that you have to actually treat the writing as a part of your job, just as important, if not more important, than the other things you may do, whether it is teaching or the actual research, or you get the idea. Put it in your calendar, he says. Schedule it and keep to that schedule. Treat your writing time as sacred, fixed time that cannot be changed. It is inflexible and nobody has the right to ask you to change it. People will come along, he says, and tell you, but it's just your writing time. Can't you help me with this now? Can't you do this now? Can't we have a meeting at this time? But you've got to be strong and say, no, my writing time is my writing time. After all, the author argues, they wouldn't say the same thing about, say, teaching time, or if you had another meeting. So why is it suddenly that writing time, the most important task you have as an academic, is supposed to be flexible and easily cancelable? It's not, he says, and you shouldn't treat it as such. You can probably see where I'm going with this, but exactly the same principle can and should be applied to your English learning. Look, if you are in a position where you use English day in, day out, whether in your work or in your business, or because you live in an English-speaking country, i.e. you're the kind of person who this very channel is for, then improving your English should be given top priority. Because if your English is a barrier to you doing the things that you want to do effectively, successfully, at a high level, then you've got to fix that problem ASAP, because you're just wasting time and effort and resources otherwise. Get a calendar, schedule your study time in your calendar, and stick to it. Treat it as sacred. Don't let anybody else tell you, oh, it's just your English learning time, surely you can do that some other time. No, you can't. If it's in your calendar, you're bloody well gonna do it. Get your calendar, schedule your time right here, right now. If you're not too sure how to start and what to do first, I've got something good for you. Head over to doingenglish.com/free training, and in your next scheduled period of English learning time, sit down and consume the training. You will learn the 5 key changes that you need to make to see rapid progress with your English speaking. Alternatively, if you've already watched that, or you are simply ready to just take your English to the next level right here, right now, head over to doingenglish.com/talk and book a free call with me to talk about how I may be able to help you transform your English speaking and use it to do amazing things in the real world. This is me, Julian Northbrook, signing out from another video. If you found this useful, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs up anyway, and I'll see you, my friend, in the next video. Bye bye.